I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Hey guys, hope you are going well. So following monster movie reboots like Jurassic World and Godzilla, here comes the latest and apest, did I really just say that? Monster movie, big action blockbuster, it's Kong Skull Island. Set in the 1970s at the tail end of the Vietnam War, John Goodman, he's playing this crackpot scientist monster hunter who suspects that out on an uncharted island in the Pacific there is lurking a dangerous giant predator. He heads up this geological expedition and part of his team, it's war photographer Brie Larson and tracker slash ex-war commander slash mysterious, slightly damaged, good-looking Tom Hiddleston, and a bunch of expendable military dudes headed by Samuel L. Jackson. Kong Skull Island is directed by Vogt-Roberts, who previously was known for the lo-fi, sweet, coming-of-age story Kings of Summer back in 2013. So really, this is quite a leap of faith to go from this kind of low-budget indie drama to a big $200 million blockbuster action movie. I am going to be straight up real with you. I have never been a huge fan of the King Kong franchise in general. I wasn't a huge fan of the 2005 Peter Jackson version. Like, it was kind of okay, but it was really, really forgettable. Like, I haven't seen it since it first came out and I barely remember who was in it. By setting the film back in the 70s, I think that was one of the smartest things they could do to kind of re-energize this franchise, and there is a lot of sort of cine-literate references to Vietnam-esque movies, especially that of Apocalypse Now, with imagery of military men moving through the jungle, of helicopters going slow motion in formation overhead. That sort of stuff was really on the nose, but it was really cool. There was also a lot of political playfulness that was in the script. The fact that we are in the Nixon era and there is this line when they say, "There'll never be a worse time in Washington than there is right now." Just you wait. There's definitely a lot of quirky banter built into the story, but by the same token, as soon as John C. Reilly's character was introduced, I felt the whole movie shift and become sort of like, it just became like a parody of itself. Characters making really dumb choices and speaking really heightened, cringe-worthy dialogue. It was just too much for me. There were a couple of moments where my audience actually started laughing. And I'm not saying like laughing as in like cheering because they were like enjoying it. I'm talking about like laughing. Don't get me wrong, all of the actual Kong special effects were really impressive and I thought that they really achieved this sense of scale by how giant he is and the other monsters. I thought all that stuff like looked really, really cool, and there was some great imagery with him silhouetted in front of the sun or in front of the moon, wading through the water. It looked really awesome. So don't get me wrong about that. It looked really cool. I just think the story was so like generic blah that overall it brought everything down a peg. Guys, they are my thoughts on Kong Skull Island. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Were you all behind this being just a big like free-for-all generic action movie, and were you cool with that, or were you wanting something a little bit different? It's totally up to you, but let's discuss in the comment section. Let me know. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and keep up to date with my other movie and TV reviews, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.